Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Welcome my students of Sober Goal 3. Today inshallah we are going to have a new lesson which is project. As we said last time that project is very important lesson. So it will help us to improve English, okay, through doing search or research, okay. So that's our lesson for today. In project lesson we are going to present information about youth hostels in our country. At the end of this session, inshallah ta'ala, you will be able to do exercises discussed in the previous lesson, and also you will be able to make a research about youth hostels in Saudi Arabia. Teaching strategies discussion will be used in this lesson more. Let's start in this page we have here. Do you remember this picture? It was in writing lesson. So what do we have here, or what did we have at that picture last time? Or what did we say? We have two signs. One directed us to the right side, and the second one directed us to left side. What is written in these signs? We have one polite. The first word is polite, okay, and second one is rude, okay. What did we say in writing lesson about these words? We said that polite, we use it in formal speeches. We have to talk politely to others, and we give you example that through the lesson of conversation and also through lesson of listening. We said that it's very important to talk politely to receptionist or the desk clerk. Do you remember Mr. Ibrahim Ghazali? What did he say to the desk clerk? And also Mr. Williams, what did he say to the porter who carry his luggage to the room? Okay, so they used some expression politely, like excuse me, please, and so on, okay. So that's the idea of using the word polite. What about the rude? It's the opposite of polite. When you speak rudely, well, what does it mean? For example, I'll give you example. When someone asking you to give him something, if you answer no, like this way, it's rude, okay. So you have to be polite to speak, or when you speak with others. Do you remember these two examples? Let's read them together. The first one, I want to make a reservation. Second example, I'd like to make a reservation. I want to make a reservation. I'd like to make a reservation. Okay, now what's the difference, or what do they mean? Okay, Mr. William said that last time he wanted to make a reservation at the hotel he came to. I'd like to make a reservation, okay. Maybe this expression used by Mr. Ibrahim, okay. I'd like to make a reservation. What's the difference here? Both of them shows that the guy who said that want to stay at the hotel, okay. So they use different words here. I have word want and I have word I'd like to make a reservation. What do you think? Which one is better than the other? Do you prefer using I want to make a reservation, or I'd like to make a reservation? Which one do you think is more polite? And you can use it in formal situations like in hotels. Yeah, the second one, I agree with you, okay. I can use the second one. I'd like to make a reservation. It's more polite and shows that you are in a formal situation, okay? So it's better to use this expression at public places, okay? Good. I'd like to make a reservation. What did we say about apostrophe plus D? What does it mean? Okay, means would. It's would. Okay, contraction of would. I'd like means I would like. I would like. Good. So that's the use of the contraction here, or refers to that it is would like. Okay, it is would. Okay. Now, we mentioned some ideas or examples last time in writing lesson that will help us to speak or to write politely, like the ones we have here. Let's review them. Would like here is polite form of want. So we can't say that the use of want is wrong. No, it's correct. But using of would like is better because it is formal, or showing that you are polite or very polite. Okay. Let's do these examples we have here and make them more polite. Okay. I want to make a reservation. The same we mentioned the previous page. We will replace the word want with would like we have here. And you can make contraction, apostrophe with D. Okay. I'd like to make a reservation. Do you want breakfast? Do you want breakfast? It's a question. Okay, so how do you form a question politely or formally? Okay, how do you make it now? We have to use would like. So it will be would you like instead of do and want. We will say would you like breakfast? Would you like breakfast? We have to start with the modal verb would. Good. Now let's move to another kind of verbs that could help us to speak politely. For example, we have modal verbs here like can, could, may. Okay. See the sentence I have here. Spell your last name. Spell your last name. See my, or listen to my intonation here. See your last name. Do you feel that I'm speaking politely? No, it's imperative. Okay. So I have to use modal verbs here, can, could, may, that make my speech more polite. Like what? Can you spell your last name? Could you spell your last name? That's now polite form, okay? Could you spell your last name? So instead of imperative form, I make a question, okay? Look, I have a question mark here, but here I have full stop when I use modal verbs, okay? Give me your passport. Again, it's a request, okay, or imperative. Give me your passport. Use the modal verbs here. Can, could, may. May I see your passport, please? See the difference here? I think it's better to use the second form I have here. May I see your passport, please? Yeah, you can. Here you are, okay? That's the idea of using modal verbs to form the speech more polite. Okay, good. Now that was writing. What about grammar? Do you remember what did we talk or what we talked about last time? Okay, yes, it's present simple or simple present of verb be. Remind me why we use simple present with verb be. Let's discuss example or examples we have here. Look at these examples. Let's read them together. I'm on vacation. I'm on vacation. I'm on vacation. Second one, Riyadh is in Saudi Arabia. Riyadh is in Saudi Arabia. Now, where are the helping verb or verb be? Yes, in the first one I have am. Okay, as I have pronoun I, so I have to use am with I. Is in the second one. Yes, as I have singular noun at the beginning or singular pronoun, okay, the same. For example, it's in Saudi Arabia. It is in Saudi Arabia. Okay, what is the third verb be? Yes, are. It's are for plural form, are. When can I use are? When I have plural noun or plural pronoun like they, we, you, and so on. Okay, good. Now, again, my question, why should I use present simple or simple present with verb be? Okay, we said last time that when I said I'm on vacation, I'm in the class, means that I have or I'm telling you the truth, okay? It's true, it's a fact, okay? So I use verb be in the simple present. And sometimes I use the word okay, to talk about the situation that exists now, okay? Like the one I am in the class. Now I am in the class, okay? So it is existing now, okay? So that's the idea. Riyadh is in Saudi Arabia. It's a fact. Yeah, that's the truth, okay? So I use verb be with the simple present. Okay, good. Now that's the reason why do we use simple present of verb be. We said that in your books. You can see this sentence. We use the simple present of the verb be to talk about situations or events that exist in the present, like the first example, or that are always true, like the second one. Okay, good. Now, I have two kind of questions. Do you remember these kind of questions we discussed, or they were discussed last time? Okay, okay, like yes/no questions and information questions. I use the simple present in this question, in these two different kind of questions. I have to start with the verb be at the beginning of yes/no question. Then I will have short answer of yes or no. Okay, yes, I am, no, I'm not. Okay, good. What about the information question? I have to start with the specific words. They are how, why, when, who, where, and what. Okay, all of these words giving us informations. Okay, so that's the reason why I call these questions information questions. Okay, good. For example, do you remember this example? How's it going? How's it going? As I said last time, how's, okay, it's contraction of how is. How is it going? Okay, so I can make contraction in information question with is only. Are, no, I can't. Okay, so are, it's prohibited to make a contraction like is, okay, in this kind of questions. How's it going? Okay, how's it going? Okay, that's the idea of a grammar simple present of the verb be. What about these pictures? Do you remember these pictures? Yes, they were at the conversation lesson. Okay, now the first picture. Do you remember the expression used at that lesson to refer or to express the idea I have in this picture? Yes, I gave you example at the time. I said that when one of your classmates asked you to borrow him a pen, what are you going to say when you give him the pen? You will say, yes, here you are. Here you are. Okay, good. And that was very important expression. I have to use it in my daily speeches or talking or writing, or when you give someone something, you will use this expression. Here you are. Here you are. Okay. What about the second picture you have here? We have bed, okay, and we have bedroom, okay. Where do you think this bedroom? Yes, it's in a hotel, okay, as we have a lesson of vacation, okay, on vacation. Are you here on vacation? We talked so many or so much about hotels, okay, and vacation. Okay, so this picture is in a hotel, okay. What about the speech or expressions used by the desk clerk or receptionist to his guest? What did he say when he got the key of the room? Means that he wish him something beautiful, a nice. Okay, let's see. Okay, have a nice stay. Have a nice stay. Okay, used by the receptionist or the people who works in the hotel, like desk clerk. Okay, for the customer to wish him something good. Okay, like have a nice stay. Okay, good. Now, these are an expressions when you, or the first one, an expression used when you give something to someone, and the second one, an expression used to wish someone a good time in a place. Okay, nice, that was the conversation. And still we have so many words used at that lesson of conversation in new vocabularies. Okay, what are they? Like reservation, like credit card, like form, and also fill in. Okay, let's answer this question. What do people often make for a hotel room or a table at a restaurant? They should have a reservation. Good. They should have a reservation before coming, okay, to find or to have a place, okay. What about the second question? How do people often pay for things? They pay either by cash or by, yes, credit card. Good. The third question, what is the word for a paper where you write personal information? Yes, it's a form. They asked you at, or they will ask you at hotel to fill in the form. Okay, good. Look at the last question I have here. Do people write forms or fill in forms? Yes, they fill in forms. Good. Okay, that was the lesson of conversation. Okay, what about the lesson of listen and discuss? Do you remember these pictures I have here? Yes, I have greetings, expressions, okay, and I have farewells ones. Okay, so remind me, do you remember the greetings like what? Yes, like greetings like hi, hello, good morning. All of these expressions used to greet people when you met them for the first time, okay. And we have like nice to see you, nice to meet you, pleased to see you, and so on. All of these expressions called greetings. Okay, what's up? It's kind of greetings. What's up? Okay, asking him about like how are you? Okay, something like that. Okay, what about farewells? It's the opposite of greetings. When you are going to leave, you are going to leave people, and you will say something like goodbye. Yeah, goodbye. It's farewells. And what else you can see at night? When you are leaving people at night, you will say good night, okay? And you can say see you tomorrow, as I said last time at the end of the class. See you tomorrow, okay? And also I can use the expression of take care when you are awareness of others, okay? Now that's the idea of greetings and farewells. Take care of the expression that you use when you meet people for the first time. Something good when you say hello, welcome back, nice to meet you, good morning, okay? And when you are going to leave them, you will say goodbye, see you soon, take care, and so on. All of these expressions are very important. Remember them, okay? Okay, now I have some expressions here. Ones, greeting, others, farewells. Okay, I'll make or classify them between greetings and farewells. I'll give here number 1 and farewells number 2. Now, pause the video for a while and try to do them by yourself. Okay, we will see the answer. Goodbye, what do you think? Is it greetings or farewells? Yes, it is greeting. No, it's farewell. Good. What about good morning? Good morning. Yes, it's greeting. Okay. Hello. It's greeting. Again. Farewells. See you next time. Yes. And the last one, take care. Take care here means, or it's farewells expression. Good. That was the lesson of discuss, listen and discuss. Then the idea in listening here I have, it was about conversation between William and the desk clerk. Do you remember Williams? Where is he from? He was from UK. Very good. And do you think he was on vacation? No, he was at one-day meeting, okay? Okay, good. Now, let's complete the dialogue here and choose the suitable sentences to fill the gaps I have here. Okay, let's read them. I am William, but my nickname's Bill. Great. How about you? You're welcome. Bye, take care. First one, hello, how are you? Okay, it's great. How about you, B? Okay, thank you. Which one? Thank you. Yes, it's you're welcome. C. See you tomorrow. Absolutely, it will be D. Okay, bye, take care. And the last one is going to be A, as we have here. I'm William, but my nickname's Bill. He is identifying himself to Edison as he introduced himself firstly. Okay, that's pronunciation. Do you remember the intonation of these two kind of questions? Listen again.
Are they from Saudi Arabia? Are they from Saudi Arabia?
Where is she from? Where is she from?
Okay, as we said last time, the intonation here in the first kind of a question, yes, no question, will raise up at the end of the question. But here, in the second kind of a question, information question will goes down, okay? So the voice here will be risen up, okay, at the beginning. Okay, good. That was the pronunciation. Practice saying these questions as you heard here. Do you remember these pictures we talked about last time in reading lesson? Hotels and hostels. Okay, that's the idea we are going to discuss in our lesson of project. Okay, so we talked about that we have hotels, okay, and we have hostels, and we have difference between them, as we said last time. Okay, what did we say about hostels? It's for low budget people, okay, like students, like backpackers, okay, but hotels when you want to burn your money. Okay, go hotels as they said. Okay, go. Okay, now these are some questions discussed last time. Let's read them quickly. Where do you stay when you travel? Some of us will say hostels, and others will prefer to stay at hotels. Okay, and what do you know about youth hostels? We have to find more information about to do the project. Okay, okay, so we will tell you inshallah in the next slide how to do that. And do you remember these abbreviations for what? It's governmental organization, Saudi Arabian Youth Hostels Association. Okay, so how many ones mentioned in the reading lesson here in Saudi Arabia? We have 21 across the kingdom. Okay, so we have in 21 cities in Saudi Arabia. Why are youth hostels is not inexpensive? Because okay, you shared the room and the bathroom. What are the facilities of youth hostels? Do you remember? We have so many facilities. We will see them in next slide. Are hostels good places for socializing? Absolutely yes. Okay, because you will meet people from different countries. Okay, so that's the project. Okay, you will find out about youth hostels here in Saudi Arabia or in your region or in your city, and then you will present the information you collect to your classmates. Okay, so you will work in groups and then find out about youth hostels in your country. Before you begin, discuss resources. Okay, we have so many resources to find out about this information, like internet, travel guides, and so on. I think internet will help us more. Okay, then you will introduce your report, PowerPoint or brochure, something like that. Okay, in front of your colleagues, and they will vote which one is better. I give you or try to make some examples for you. Okay, here, look at this table. I tried to collect some more important information about hostels in Saudi Arabia, like address. I talked about the one located in Riyadh. We have Prince Faisal bin Fahd Youth Hostel in Riyadh. And we have so many facilities there, like Wi-Fi, like coffee, and accessibility, like meeting halls, library, TV room, and so on. The price is about 30 riyals for one person. Membership, you can have membership there. And also, I have facilities in hostel services like car parking, like booking center, like laundry, library, and so on, luggage room. Leisure and fitness, you can find playground areas there. You can have swimming pool, play table tennis, okay, and so many things at Hostel Youth. That's the idea of making a report for any youth hostels in your region. Okay, you can write a form or a report about through this table I give you. Okay, and also you can make a comparison between hotel and hostel, like the one I have here, or I made it for you. Okay, for example, budget. You can in hotel you can see that it's very high, but in hostel it's low. As I said, it's about 30 riyals per person. Okay, privacy. Is there privacy in hostel? No, there was no privacy in hostel. And social being. Okay, so take a look on this and get benefit to make your report. And you can pause the video, try to find out about these websites which can help you to make your report. That was the last idea we have for today. Thank you for joining and listening, and take care, please. See you next time.